In 1980, the video game industry underwent a transformative shift. Arcades flourished as cultural hotspots, attracting avid fans seeking the latest in digital entertainment. Within this dynamic environment, a wave of 12 innovative arcade games emerged, leaving a lasting mark on the gaming landscape. Battlezone by Atari. Battlezone is a groundbreaking arcade game known for its 3D wireframe vector graphics. Players control a tank in a first-person perspective, engaging in combat with enemy tanks and flying saucers, while navigating a randomly generated battlefield. The game's innovative visuals and immersive gameplay made it a precursor to modern 3D gaming experiences. Stratovox by Sun Electronics. In Stratovox, players control a spaceship at the bottom of the screen, shooting upwards at various enemies that descend from the top. Occasionally, the alien ships abduct humans and they will ask for help in a surprisingly clear synthesized speech.
Help me!
These vocal warnings add a dynamic and engaging dimension to the gameplay.
We'll be back.
Centipede by Atari. Centipede puts players in control of a tiny elf that's trying to protect a mushroom garden from a segmented centipede. Yes, this is an elf holding a magic wand. The centipede's movement is affected by the mushrooms, and players must dodge or shoot various critters like spiders and scorpions, strategically clearing the screen. Rally X by Namco. Rally X blends driving and maze navigation. Players control a rally car collecting flags in a maze while evading enemy cars. Using smoke screens strategically, players aim to outmaneuver their pursuers. Space Panic by Universal. Space Panic involves players navigating a vertical shaft as a space miner. The goal is to defeat alien creatures by digging holes in platforms to make them fall in and then filling the holes. The challenge lies in managing alien movement and strategically creating and filling holes to progress through levels. Space Panic featured gameplay elements that laid the foundation for later iconic games like Donkey Kong and Mario Bros. Pac-Man by Namco. Pac-Man is a seminal arcade game known for its maze-based gameplay. Players control a circular, ravenous creature as it navigates a maze eating dots while avoiding colorful ghosts. Consuming power pellets allows Pac-Man to temporarily devour the ghosts, leaving only their bulging eyes. With its iconic characters and simple yet highly addictive gameplay, Pac-Man is a classic that has left an indelible mark on the world of video games, pop culture, and your mom. Berzerk by Stern Electronics. Berzerk is a challenging action game set in maze-like rooms. Players control a humanoid character as they maneuver through rooms, shooting at or avoiding robotic enemies. Notably, Berzerk featured early voice synthesis, which was used to taunt and warn players a lot.
Target. Got the humanoid. Got the intruder.
It also introduces one of the greatest video game villains of all time, Evil Otto, the commander of the robot army, and a floating smiley face.
Intruder alert, intruder alert. The humanoid must not escape.
Missile Command by Atari. Missile Command places players in control of missile defense systems during a Cold War-inspired nuclear crisis. Using a trackball and buttons, you must intercept incoming enemy missiles to protect cities from destruction. It is easier said than done. The game over screen is devastating as well as seizure-inducing. Star Castle by Cinematronics. In Star Castle, players control a spaceship at the center of the screen, aiming to destroy a central core within a rotating energy shield by shooting through gaps. The game's challenging mechanics and distinctive vector graphics set it apart at the arcade, even though it might not be as popular as some other titles from its time. Crazy Climber by Nichibutsu. In Crazy Climber, players control a onesie-wearing pervert climbing a skyscraper, navigating from window to peep on unsuspecting tenants. That's not the actual plot, but what else could it be? The building offers no security, so residents defend themselves by attempting to murder the creep by tossing potted plants on his head. Birds take justice into their own wings by bombarding the deviant with giant golden eggs and lava dumps. The game's dual joystick control scheme adds complexity as you must coordinate each clammy hand's movement. Wizard of War by Midway. Wizard of War is a maze shooter known for its cooperative and competitive gameplay. Players navigate mazes, defeating monsters and collecting treasures. Notably, the game features a menacing mantis-like enemy called the Warlock and includes voice synthesis for taunts and cues. Granted, I don't understand a single word. Do you? Phoenix by Amstar Electronics. In Phoenix, players control a spaceship that shoots upward to defeat descending alien enemies across unique stages. From battling formations of birds to confronting a mothership, each stage offers distinct challenges. And yes, you seem to battle actual birds in space, which means that they don't shoot lasers. They poop on you. Here's a bonus clip of the bird's leader in action. Prepare your eardrums.